Hello and welcome to today's episode of Retail Therapy. I'm your host, Meli Rentas, licensed therapist. And listen, if I speak and stumble over my words, we're just going to keep rolling because there's a lot of people here today. We're at Home Goods and I wanted to show you journals and different things to, help you build little habits to improve your mindset and live peacefully. So this one's really pretty. It's in this plastic bag, but basically it's a bulleted journal on the inside. There's only one of those. And then they have this one too. It's $9.99. It's a black cover. It's got this elastic here. And all the paper is also bulleted. Looks like the other ones that they have available are also in that plastic casing or wrapping. Aside from that, here at Hobby Lobby, I haven't seen a lot of journals, for writing and diary sort of work. But if you're a very artistic person, you can even use a sketchbook as a way to journal and incorporate artwork and just using different mediums like oils or pencils. They even have acrylic markers nowadays that you can use. So these are some great options because the quality of the paper seems to be really great. And look at this, it's reduced from $17.49 to $4.37. That's amazing. That's a very good price. Is it? Oh, because this probably got sliced with the box cutter, but that's not a big deal. I mean, you can tape that up and it's quality paper. It does say excellent for writing and sketching. So this is for dry media. So this would be for pencils and things like that. You wouldn't want to use paint on this one, but you can use something like this for mixed media, and you can do wet and dry on the same paper. $11.99. And so that is a great option. I can show you some of their options for art. What was I going to say? Like the oil pastels and different things. This is for watercolor. That's beautiful. I'm sure you can use pens in there too if you wanted to watercolor a picture and then add Bible verses or just different things that you're meditating on. Let me go around, have you walk with me, because I did want to show some of the art books, coloring books that were really nice. Over here, these ones, and remember I focus on like faith and mental health. These are really nice, grateful and blessed coloring books, coloring inspiration from the Bible. It's $99 here in store. I have to crouch down to show you. I did actually find this on Amazon, so I can link it. It was a little bit less, $7 and change, but this is just beautiful. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Psalm 23:1. That's a beautiful one. Sorry if I was not centered there. And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. So this one was really cool. It's got like a little cafe vibe, but you saw there's some critters. There's also this one, color the promises of God. And then there was another one here, color the words of Jesus. Let's take a look at some of these. So this is great if you want to develop just a habit of meditating on the word more and also just enjoying some artistic expression. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. That's really pretty with all the roses. Let's look at one more. I love this. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Beautiful. So a lot of times when we feel weak and overwhelmed and can get into a place of despair, it can be encouraging to remember that God's power is actually made perfect in our weakness. So now here on this side, it's actually a perfect little segue because we have pens here that you can use. These are great for sketching. Well, this one says it's a brush tip. So for some of those books that I showed you on the other side, look at these watercolor. Oh, this is a postcard setup. I thought it was like watercolor pencils or something. But anyway, we've got some gel markers. Here we have more brush markers with colors right there, $7.99. I can't really speak to the quality. I haven't tried a lot of these things. Most of the time I buy my stuff from Ross, as some of you may know if you've been watching my videos. But I do know Prismacolor is something that my dad has always really loved. That's supposed to be good quality. I guess that's why there's none left. It's just a picture, a cardboard picture of the Prisma stuff. My dad actually studied art, and he has a lot of really beautiful artwork. That's where I get my art love from. I'll have to do another video, or maybe at the end I can show you some of the sketches that I have. I haven't really done much since becoming a mom, but I do want to do more of it. These are cool. Woodless watercolor pencils. Interesting. So I'm sure your hands would get quite dirty using that. But if you want woodless stuff, that's an option. Look at these beautiful skin toned options here. And then here's where I saw the oil pastels. So this is just a fun medium to work with. And some of those mixed media things that I showed you. Look at how colorful and vibrant these are. I'm really excited. I bought some of these at Ross to work on something with the boys. Let's see what else we find. I would like to have a little short discussion, as people get a little too close to me right now, on fear and faith, and just give a quick tip sort of the day as we walk around and look at some more stuff. And that would be that when you notice that you're kind of stuck in like this pattern of being fearful, and that you might be kind of giving into avoiding those things that you're afraid of, that actually makes anxiety worse. So a thing that I often have my clients do when we're working through fear is to write down a list of least feared things to most feared things. So for example, if you're afraid of dogs, right? In relation to dogs, what would be the least fearful event that you can, come across when it comes to dogs? So an example of something very low in terms of the fear scale would be looking at a picture of a dog, right? Or maybe drawing a picture of a dog, and then moving up, looking at, a puppy at a puppy shop. You're actually seeing a dog in person, but it's a puppy. That might be less fearful. Then, working up from there, seeing a big dog from far away, and then, actually seeing a bigger dog up close. I'm just kind of thinking out loud as I'm walking through the store here with you. But basically, the idea is for you to pray and come up with that list of things from least frightening to most, and just prayerfully start working through that list. So depending on how severe your anxiety or your fear is, you may need to work with an actual therapist to do this with. But if you pray and you really feel like God is calling you to work on that on your own, oh look, Christmas stuff, then you can attempt that and start working on that. But if you notice that it's just a little too challenging for you, then I would encourage you to consider working with a counselor. So, final question as we wrap up. This is a fun kit for girls who want to make some jewelry. Love that. This is also great for getting Christmas ideas. My niece is very artsy, and I loved a lot of these books. I'll show you real quick for how to draw different things. So they have a few on kawaii, which I believe is Japanese for cute. So you can see cute little doodles of different critters. They had a few of these that I thought were cute. That was one. This one was another one. Kawaii creatures and simple steps. How cute is that? Okay, the question I was gonna ask is, I'm planning on starting a group. It's probably gonna end up being a free group. I have two ideas. One of them being a group on working to overcome fear, and the other one would be on kind of like a Christian alternative to 75 hard. So anyone who really wants to work on not only losing weight but building habits that are really great for your life, mind, body, and soul, you know. I've been working on creating a sort of challenge group. My thought was to maybe do that in January. So leave me a comment, let me know, especially if you made it all the way to the end, which one you would prefer. A support group based on fear and learning to overcome your fear and meeting together weekly to discuss that and reading the Bible together, or the sort of 75 hard one. Okay, final thing that actually I just remembered I really wanted to show you guys were the planners. So I've heard of Happy Planner. I've actually not seen too many of these. I think I've seen just the Disney ones, but they have a few here and they're on sale. This is $8.74 and it's a pregnancy layout, which is really nice. The way that is, I can't even open it, but from what I can see here, it's got really nice tabs for the different trimesters and notes and baby's arrival, and that looks so cute if you know you like to write and reflect and document things. And then there was also another one, Little Moments Big Memories, baby's first year layout, also on sale for $8.74 here at Hobby Lobby. And I can't really see what I see. A monthly planner here and challenges and wins. So anyways, just a way to like reflect on all that. That seems pretty cool, but there's like a few options that seem really nice. So if you've used these and like these, let me know, because they have, this one's $10.74 and it's 18-month vertical layout. Let me know what you think about these planners, but they've got a lot of really good ones. Okay, as we wrap up, I think I probably said that 3 times. I did want to show you the fall stuff. 40% off. They have such cute stuff, hay bales, little, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what they're called. Scarecrows. What's up with the music, huh? They have all kinds of little goodies. Pumpkins up there for decorating. They already have Christmas fun stuff out. See? There. It actually looked like they were stocking when we first got here. Oh, my fingers, sorry. Wow, look at this beautiful fabric. I need to learn to sew. My niece and I, we were talking about that this weekend, about learning to sew would be so much fun. Oh, look at the puppies. So cute. Actually, I just had a flashback. My mom used to, I don't know if she would, it was like a friend of hers that would sew bed stuff. She'd buy fabric, I guess, and make pillowcases and sheets for Christmas. And my mom would buy that kind of stuff for us. And that was always so fun and festive. I want to do something like that, but maybe I should make it myself. Oh, look at the snowman. So sweet. I like the puppies. We're dog people, if you can't tell. If you have a YouTuber you recommend for learning to sew, let me know. I've been watching Makara Tours, but she doesn't really teach. She's more like entertainment than anything else. Well, this is cute. Look at that guy. That's fun. Beautiful fall stuff. There's something about the fall colors that I just find so warm and cozy. I mean, literally, these colors are considered warm colors, right? From an artistry sort of standpoint. So the warmth of fall colors are so comforting, and the smells too. I already have a pumpkin donut candle that I bought from Home Goods that is really yummy, and we've had going in the house a few days now. But yeah, just love it. Let's see, we'll do a final little walkthrough, because if you're still here watching, Might as well show you all the beautiful sunflowers and things. Let me know. I know I've given you plenty to comment about, reference the groups and the sewing people on YouTube. But also, lastly, feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos, things that you'd like to see, topics that you'd like me to talk about as we shop together. I just thought this would be kind of fun, you know, pretending that you and me, we're together, we're at the store, doing mommy things, shopping, and just having meaningful discussions, not like superficial ones, but just encouragement and doing life together and talking about hard things, but also good things. Because God gives us beauty for ashes, right? He makes beautiful things out of the hard things.